Hey friends, I'm Jessica from Pennsylvania. Please like and subscribe. I was born 2 minutes after my triplet sisters, Zoe and Dana. And even though we look alike, Zoe and Dana always made me feel different. They stuck together, wore the same outfits, and even had their own language, just so they could talk about me behind my back.
Hosaga Gelago. Kosaga Gelaga Mene.
What is the deal with you two? You sound so dumb when you talk like a duck.
No, we don't. You're just jealous because you're not part of our cool club.
Whatever. They were right. I hated being the odd one out. I think my sisters were jealous because I was prettier, taller, and smarter. And when I turned 13, I landed my first modeling gig for an international teen magazine, and we just grew more distant. They begged mom and dad to get them into modeling too, and my parents went out on a limb to get Zoe to walk a fashion show, but she kept throwing tantrums.
OMG, this color makes my eyes look small. Is this Diet Coke? No? Get lost then and get me one. This makeup artist looks like a homeless person. Get me a prettier one.
It was so bad, they kicked her out and she never got a call back.
I don't get it. We're dressed up better, obviously prettier, and yet somehow you'll get all these great gigs.
Ugh, don't whine if you can't get what's mine. And I'll let you in on my secret, but you have to promise me never to tell mom. I walk on my arms 3 times a day, every day, for at least 50 minutes.
That's ridiculous. We've never seen you do that.
I won't do it in front of you, dummy. It's called a secret for a reason. Walking on hands helps me with my posture, and I walk better on the ramp. It was a lie, of course, but my sisters were so dumb. They tried doing everything, but couldn't even land a handstand. And one time, Zoe ended up falling and crashing right into Mom's $1,000 vase, smashing it into pieces. Mom was furious, and they both ended up getting their butts grounded, while I had the TV all to myself for a good 2 weeks. Absolute bliss. But after that day, they never trusted me, but I couldn't care less. Eventually, they gave up on their dream of ever becoming a model. As for me, I continued being the professional that I was, and I only got more famous. One day while working on an ad, I was a bit confused about my lines. It makes me look hot. Excuse me, this is supposed to be a winter wear commercial, right? The lines are all wrong. Let me see. I turned around and saw Peyton walking in my direction. He was modeling royalty with over 10 million followers on Instagram. I was doing this commercial with him? How did I miss the memo? Say it like this. I feel so hot when I'm wearing these, I can barely feel the cold. You try.
I feel cold, hot. No, wait, I can get this right.
It's okay. I have that effect on girls. I'm Peyton, by the way. I'm sure you've heard of me. Who hasn't? It's such an honor working with you. Peyton and I absolutely nailed that winter wear ad, and our chemistry was so good, we ended up doing a lot of ads together. We started hanging out more and more, and soon became good friends. The more I got to know him, the closer to him I felt. You know, apart from good looks and almost perfect body, I also happen to be an amazing singer. Oh, how cool. I've always wanted to be a model, but do you want me to sing for you? Oh, yes. I'd love to. Before I could even finish my sentence, Peyton started singing, and it was so bad. I could feel my eardrums cry. But despite that horrible singing, when Peyton asked me out that evening, I happily said yes. And when my sisters found out, they burned with rage. Seriously? You think I won't know you're talking about me and Peyton? Guess your secret language doesn't make you cool enough to be with someone like him, so I'm just gonna ignore you.
Ignore us all you want, but you can't ignore the fact that Peyton is too good for you, and you'll never be able to keep him happy.
Say what you want, I'm late for my meeting with my super hot boyfriend. It felt so good to rub it in their faces. The next few weeks were bliss. The news about me and Peyton being an item skyrocketed our reputation, and everyone wanted to sign us up. Life was perfect until my agent booked us for a Christmas ad, and this time they wanted to use my whole family, including Zoe and Dana. I begged my agent not to go through with it, but she didn't give a rat's butt about it. The press is big on this, Jess. If you guys crack this, people will run to get in line for your autographs. Come on, I'm sure your sisters are not that bad. They're horrible. But if this brings more work, then I'll try and give it a shot. I tried to make peace with it, but the next day when the photographers came, Zoe plopped her butt right next to Peyton, and I felt my insides explode. Every time Dana gave Zoe a look, Zoe whispered something in Peyton's ear, and they burst out laughing. What? What's so funny? Tell me too.
Oh, forget it. Your boring brain wouldn't get our jokes.
It's okay, Jess. I'll just tell you everything later. And with that, Zoe whispered another joke to him. The photo turned out great and did a fab job at making us look like a perfect family. If only they could see my inner rage. As the photographer was packing up, I had some final paperwork to sign. When I looked up, Zoe and Peyton were nowhere to be found. I went to look for them outside when I found the two of them hugging.
You know you can tell me anything, right?
Thanks, Zoe. Feels like I can talk about anything with you. Thanks for being the perfect friend.
Excuse me? I thought I was your perfect friend.
Jess, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? Can you stop being so pushy? Jeez, poor Peyton is going through so much in life. Did you even know that he has a sensitive throat? He can't sing anymore. Oh, wow. Really? Newsflash, he could never sing. He sang like a toad with a throat infection. You want to be friends so bad? Then go ahead. But I'm done with all of you.
Jess, wait.
Oh, just leave her. You're better off without her.
Peyton kept shouting at me, but I was super mad. The next morning, I was feeling a bit better, so I called Peyton, but he didn't answer. Instead, my agent called me up and gave me the shock of my life. The company we did the Christmas ad for loved Zoe and Peyton's flawless chemistry, and they want to go ahead with them. They want you off the project.
Are you kidding me? She's the worst model ever.
I'm really sorry, Jess. I was devastated beyond words and rushed to give Zoe a piece of my mind. But when I went to her room, I saw something interesting. Zoe and Dana were arguing over Peyton.
You shouldn't keep him all to yourself, okay? We decided I'll get a fair chance to impress Peyton too. Really now? I don't think he's interested in anyone. I mean, look what happened to Jess. She's prettier than both of us combined, and he chose me over her. You don't stand a chance. We'll just see about that. Just stay away from him till I ask him out on a date, okay?
Wow, at least they accepted I was better than them. But this was the first time ever I'd seen them argue. I thought this was the worst they could do. But a few days later at the success party of our Christmas ad campaign, Dana walked up to me asking if I'd seen Zoe, and the perfect idea struck me. I think I saw her go upstairs in the study. Oh, Dana, I think she's with Peyton. If I were you, I'd let them be.
She's what? I'm gonna kill that witch.
Dana looked like a raging bull as she ran upstairs, and of course, I followed. She opened the door dramatically, just as Zoe was about to kiss Peyton.
Get your filthy hands off him. Oh my God, Dana, are you crazy? Get out. Not before you tell me what's happening. What do you think is happening? We're making out?
And then Dana jumped on Zoe, and the two broke out in a huge fight. Peyton and I tried to separate them. But suddenly, Zoe lost her mind and somehow ended up smacking Peyton across the face. Oh my God, perfect. Peyton left angrily and Zoe followed him, while Dana ran and locked herself in the room. I celebrated with the team alone and managed to impress them so well, they gave me another individual project. That evening, as I went onto the porch to get some fresh air, I saw Dana sobbing silently. Here, drink this. It's vanilla milkshake, your favorite. What? Suddenly, she hugged me tightly and started sobbing inconsolably.
I'm so sorry. I'm the worst sister in the world. Please, please forgive me.
Ew, you got a booger all over me. Yuck, Dana.
Sorry, it's just that I've been awful to you all my life. I even tried to get in the way of your career and love life, and look where it landed me. My life's a mess.
No, it's not. Get a grip, girl. And why are you sorry now? Did you not think about the time you left me alone while you gossiped in Egyptian with Zoe?
What?
Your dumb secret language? Oh, that was actually nothing. We just said some nonsense to piss you off. It was Zoe's idea. So you're telling me there's no language at all? Man, you guys are evil.
Wait, Jess, I know we've been really bad to you, but how about we join forces and get some good old-fashioned revenge on Zoe? You know you want it, and God knows she deserves it.
And how am I supposed to trust you?
You have to take your chances, but I won't let you down, I promise.
I had to admit, that sounded pretty tempting, but I wasn't a spiteful person. Or maybe I was. Either way, I wanted Zoe to pay for butting into my life and stealing Peyton from me. So I agreed. The plan was simple. Every time Peyton and Zoe went out on a date, Dana and I would follow them and tip off the paparazzi to take the weirdest pictures, till one of them eventually got annoyed. It went on for days, till one day, Peyton got so fed up that he turned to one of the photographers with a snarl. Come on, Peyton, how about a smile for the camera? How about this instead? Peyton punching the reporter and Zoe's smirking face was all over the papers and tabloids. He lost most of his contracts, and so did Zoe. since she only worked on his recommendation. Once their professional relationship was over, their personal one soon followed. Dana and I watched as Peyton came over to see Zoe. I can't get any work since that terrible night. Why couldn't you control yourself? It wasn't such a big deal.
Of course it's not a big deal to you. You like the attention. I don't.
What do you mean?
I mean that a small-time dumb model like you would want cameras to follow you everywhere. Wait a minute, maybe it's you who keeps tipping them off.
This makes no sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Getting photographed with someone as famous as me would be a dream come true for someone like you.
Shut up, Peyton.
You can't talk to Zoe like that. Why are you jumping to her defense? Did you forget how she took over your life and your boyfriend?
Seems like she did me a favor there, because I can do a lot better than a bug-eating idiot like you, and so can Zoe. Now do us both a favor and get out before I knock your teeth in. Peyton pouted and left, and Zoe turned to me. Why did you do that? I clearly don't deserve your sympathy. You're my sister, Zoe. The only person who can talk down to you is me. But I hope you learned a lesson. I did, and I'm sorry for everything. All the times I've been mean to you. Yeah, we're sorry too. We're the ones who tipped off the paparazzi. It's okay. I kinda deserved it, so we're good? Might take me a little while, but I'll get there. Even if it takes us years, we're gonna prove to you that we've always got your back. Triplets. To the end. A few days later, my agent told me that due to bad publicity, Peyton got dropped from his modeling agency. Zoe and Dana worked non-stop to get back into business, and I helped my sisters in every way I could, till they were eventually good enough to land their own gigs. Working together brought us closer. But I think the best part was when we got to go on vacation and just relax and do little things together like chatting and even learning new languages. Agana bina gutke, amuka chukadu.